And so Ravens, Steelers, Orange. Year also 2010. So calculate 2010 to today's date. So you can also predict a model based upon who wins that game today. England 100-Year War quote, and then let's see, Star Wars quoted by a Negro male, and then also Star Trek. So it basically proves England Joe there is a rapist and pedophile thief of his own relatives of every race in the Football B League there. Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, in their grift. You can predict which children they took to run their racket. So Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perdita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, The Bitted Blue Boy, Boxes, Bitted Bat 4, Bernard LaCarney, Little Rapist, LaChance, GPS Paso Robo Rapist Knight, and Ellery's. It's all based upon their football. So actually you lose the war. So San Diego Police, you beat St. Vincent today. And you know, Navy and the Air Force and the SEALs and the fighter pilots. You beat a large crowd of people based upon how they want their lifestyles they want to live. And I don't mean the people that need it illegitimately, but the illegitimate ones. The Negro rapist clan there, the Pimp Elton, is one of their little radio transmitters for little Perlita the Lies. And so that's the ghetto survivor, I guess, of Perlita. I wasn't here for all of that crap, but you know, Robo Knight and Joe. And so, Joe, you're the rapist thief. You're the ones that started the whole problem, and that's why you grift and take children, is to run your little thing. And so, pretty much, we can determine with just the Steelers and Ravens game, you know, how the war is going to turn out. So you can tell which ones are running the racket. Negroes and you know, the Robo Knight, the white guys, they all pretend to be at war. But you know, so if I was the military, the police, and the firefighters, FBI, CIA, NSA, you know, I'd work together. And like I said, create your new land, while these people like to live in their perpetual delusions of lies, because they only, you know, drag you police officers and stuff into their problems. You know, they enjoy it for their, you know, it's a part of, I guess, their racket scams. So, you know, the African Americans we beat. Oh yeah, reference LA as well. So you know, Harry's scam. They're rapists, pedophiles, thieves, and liars for sports. And they say, basically, Perlita likes to sleep with, you know, old man rapists and shit and pedophiles. And that's what they do. That's why they only save that shit, because she supposedly runs the kingdom there with Bernard de LaCarney. So their war can be predicted. Oh, by the way, you said, Robo Knight or Harry, that the technology in the future is improved. Well, you've also proven in the future that you'll use technology to abuse people. So we know the nations and the origins of where the nations they want to take over, and the origins of abuse. And we have one city where they do it, and also Florida, and then Michigan and Colorado, and then, you know, and the other nations. So in the future, they can predict where your abuse is going to come from, Robo Knight. So either Israel or Russia or England or France, Africa, you know. You're trying to build an eye, and you guys tell them basically everything that you're going to do. And so we have the military and then prepare for team stupidity in their rape tank of Joe Zillig and Bernard LaChance and DJ Dave Balamorad. And now you guys know why you have people with mutilated faces and all that stuff, because that's what they do if you defy their game. Because Harry and Joe and, you know, Perlita and Dave are rapist mass murderers with the carny and ghetto life and country and western and all American. So you now know the Oyster Cracker Man and the Amphibious Base Man and their boxes are used to run their grift and scam to steal money from people and run the racket.